Warning, the show you're about to watch or listen to may contain foul language and sentences that may make no sense because this show was made and is hosted by an American. Viewer discretion is advised, bruv.
Welcome back, episode 3 now of the Max Football Podcast. We're coming a little later than we should, but it's okay. We got a whole lot wrapped into it. Of course, this week it's Chad. It's a brand new person, Nicola at West Ham. Welcome to the group. We're supposed to hate each other. We don't hate each other.
No,
and then his name is Beer, but for this week and this, I'm going to refer to him as Beer. Everybody will too. But for everybody who's listening and watching, United Anger Me. It will be his name. You can call him. What is it? Call him Yam. There you go. Or Yum. Something, I don't know. UAM. I'm trying to make up fun names. He's just all mad about United. Trust me, we're going to get into United. We're going to get into everybody because 2 weeks have gone by. 2 match weeks have gone by. We had the Saturday, Sunday, and then we had match weeks during the week. Hey, I hate them. I hate them for one reason, because I'm an American, you know. So they're always like during my lunch. I can't pay attention. I get like 30 minutes, and then I might as well watch it at home, but then the anticipation, and it's... We'll get into it. So, to start it all off, we had our predictions for the weekend, I should call it. So, what was that, 30? Let's just call it the weekend. And the one that stood out for me the most was we were all right about Luton only going to be able to score 1, but it was, who was it that fucking flipped on their head? Fulham had 3, which shocked the hell out of me. And there was another team that came out of fucking nowhere. But I think that was this past weekend. Forest, no. Yeah, that's right, because, Forest tied over the weekend. It was during the match, during this week, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I fucking it up here?
It's been a lot of football.
They went 1-1 on Saturday.
Bradford have penetrated our assholes.
Have a look. Results.
Well, it's not difficult.
Yeah, they went 1-1 against Palace.
Facts.
Sheffield United scored 3 past Fulham.
TK's team must be
shit.
shit.
That's
really?
Right, Sheffield. That's right, yeah. It was a 3-3 draw.
They ain't that
Fucking
great,
love
are
it.
they, really, to be fair?
Yeah, so Fulham conceded what? They conceded 3 to Sheffield United and then conceded 3 to Forest.
More than the porn star's pussy.
Oi.
Wow.
Who have they got coming up this week? Fulham have got Newcastle.
Who's on tomorrow morning?
Dude,
So-
don't
They're
talk to me
getting ready
about
to give up a whole
Newcastle.
lot more.
Boo, no, Newcastle.
Well, yeah, so that was the highest scoring game of the weekend, was obviously Newcastle and West Ham.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Rubbish. We could have done better. It's that simple. A lot of it I've noticed when I'm watching now is that a certain manager, or tosser as I call him, has got favourites on that team, and he only plays his favourite people, and it's getting annoying because it's the same constant people that are coming on, and the subs are never. He baffles me, and a lot of people.
He baffles me too. He plays a very interesting style. If you could put that earpiece back in real quick, he plays a weird style. One that it's one I'm slowly learning about. But what I was learning, and I have to bring up these people because I always got to talk about the experts. Sky Sport, they always have fans call in. People say that he plays a lazy game.
Yeah.
That's why there's 8 guys in the box. They just sit back and they just try to do something, and I feel like that's not terribly lazy. I feel like it slows the opposition down, but because it does that, there's just no counterattack. There's no go unless there's a gap.
Maybe Maybe he should stop playing players that are still injured or not fully fit. Maybe that would actually help him out just a tiny bit. Just a bit.
He's got his favorites. What can you say?
Yeah,
He's
of
got his
course he
favorites.
has. He's a dick. He's like, oh, well, yeah, hang on. He can play because he's better. No. And it annoys me because then he goes and gets some new people, and then what happens then? He don't even use them. Or if he does use them, it's for one game and then they sit back down again. Or he doesn't mould them all together like he should do. Like, become a team. Not fucking say, oh, this one player is the best and the rest of you can fuck off.
I got a question
No.
about Moyes.
No.
Question I got about
Get a new
Moyes.
manager.
I had
Fuck
to
that
endure
dude.
8 months of hell with him at United. Does he know what his best 11 is? Does he know his best 11?
Yes, I know you did. No, of course he fucking don't. If he did that, then he'd actually West Ham might actually be a bit better. Just throwing that out there. But
Okay, so I'm assuming you're Moyes out.
yeah, no doubt about it. I'm one of the bad fans that do want him gone. Yeah. But he
I
already.
really struggle to see that side of it. Like, why?
Isn't he new? He hasn't been there long, right?
Okay, right. I will say one thing. When we won that cup, when we still
Yeah.
had, the player of him, Declan Rice, whatever, and then we
You
Yeah.
can say Declan
So-
Rice. Come on, he's one of the best midfielders happening right now.
Like fuck he is. All right, no, we'll
He's
not.
playing
all right,
in a beautiful system that fits his ability. That's
Okay,
all it is,
Declan
but it
Rice
works.
is amazing. I will not knock him for that. I was just one of the piss fans that went, why the fuck did you leave straight after winning the cup? But whatever. You know what? If I was his age and got that amount of money, I'd be gone. Seriously. Whatever. But
Guys like money.
Okay,
they
so
do.
why do you want him out? What's the main reason?
what? The favouritism, the fact that he kind of can't put his squad together properly. He doesn't make, like with the new players, you're supposed to mould them all in together. He doesn't do any of that. He just fucks everything up. That's my way. And also playing players that are injured. What's that about?
Are you happy with West Ham's position in the league?
No, fuck
Where
no.
are they sitting?
They should be higher. No, wait, no. I'm
You're
not
sitting 7th.
exactly
That's
seventh.
40, you're at 45
wait,
points.
wait.
You're 3 behind United.
We are
And at
always
the way
seventh.
United's playing, you're
We
going
don't
to beat
go
them.
up. We are always seventh. We never go up. Never. It's been seventh for the past probably 4 years. That's about it.
Realistically, where
Go
do
on.
you see yourselves? Do you
Maybe-
see yourself as a top 14?
Please,
No.
Christ.
Okay.
No, but
Yeah.
no, I'm just.
You're still in Europa
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I know.
until
Happy
you
days.
come across Leverkusen, and then you won't
No.
be. But
I'm
you're still in
aware.
it for now.
Yeah, I know. We are aware, but it's a hard.
I just
one
feel like
be-
you're doing well, and you could do a lot
Better.
worse than what you're doing right now. I don't know. You could do a lot worse.
True, but we could also do a lot better.
So I'm going
You
to
could be
bring
where
the same
Chelsea's
question
at
to you as what I'm going to bring to Bia now.
Okay.
So Bia,
Turn again.
Ten Hag in or out? Okay, good answer. Because otherwise, who do you replace him with? And that's the same thing for Moyes. Who do you replace him with? Who is
No, you
out
can't have
there?
Ange.
Who is out there that's not going to look at the Bayern job, the Liverpool job, before
Anyone
looking
but
at West Ham
Southgate.
or United?
Pochettino. Go sign Pochettino.
Yeah.
Big Sam.
Agreed.
That's it. If you get rid of Moyes, you're going to end up with like a Southgate or a Big Sam or something like that. And like you might as well just stick with what you've got.
That's true, but I also did hear the rumour that he was threatening to quit anyway. He's trying to leave.
Who? Moyes?
Yeah, he's trying to leave.
I'd rather
That was
Moyes
what
than
came
Southgate.
out.
He wants the Liverpool job, that's why.
Would
I'd say-
you take it?
I'd say Moyes over Southgate. And
Would
we
you
go.
really? I would not take him. No. There is absolutely no one out there right now that I want. There's no one. There's no one available that I want. But then again, I don't know who is taken that I would want really, because I just want Klopp.
Yeah, you're used to his style. You're used to him. Klopp's been
9
there
years,
for a
isn't it?
while, no?
Yeah, he has been there for a long time. Yeah, something like
Lord.
that. Yeah, about that, yeah.
Wow. In this land of football, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. You look at
Very.
Watford, who have gone through like 11 managers in like 2 years.
is it really 2 years?
I think I'm throwing that number out there. Let me have a look. It's something
Well-
like that, though.
Well, I let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, when I first became when I first started really following the Prem back during the pandemic, we had already gone through, I want to say 4 managers. We had Conte, we had Pochettino, we had Mourinho. No, we don't think we had Pochettino. We had Mourinho. Who else did we have? There was another odd pudgy guy we had. Can't remember
So
his
since the
name now.
start of the pandemic, Watford have had 11 managers.
11.
11?
Wow.
Since the start of the pandemic, which is just a bit...
I don't think how
Yeah.
many we've had since Moyes
Yeah.
come along. Or I've forgotten who. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think Moyes been the main one. I think for about a year, 2 years. I'm not 100% on that though. Not 100%, but I know we go through managers like anything as well. So yeah, it's not unfamiliar for West Ham.
Jose
That's it.
Mourinho,
I
where you
don't
at?
want us to go through managers. I want someone that's going to stay and like... I don't know who is
Again,
out
you
there.
can't have Big Ange.
Eh?
You can't have Big Ange.
Exactly. All the good
He
ones
is-
are taken.
He is committed to the project at Spurs. Absolutely full blown committed. Hell, we're getting ready to apparently sign. There's talks already of them signing a friggin' deal with a Saudi partnership
Oh,
to
dear.
just bring up the money, which would, for me, think it just kind of puts Spurs at another level. Kind of puts them on one of those top expensive teams that can kind of buy and bring in anybody. I already hate it, but I already love it at the same time. And at that same thing, because I'm gonna hoot and holler about myself, I have to ask the three of y'all, because the three of y'all all gave me the same thing when I started this year. Harry Kane's going away. There's a lot of fucking rumors he's coming right back.
Isn't he staying in Germany or something? And that's something I read the other day or something. I don't know. Is that right or am I wrong?
Apparently every time I turn around, I'm hearing and reading about different quote-unquote buyback clause that after this year, because of course Harry didn't win a contract, or not a contract, didn't win a trophy. He wants to come back to England, and he wants to probably go. I think he wants to play with United. I know United's on his list. I know Chelsea's on his list, and I don't know why, but I think Arsenal's on his list, which is just fucking ridiculous. But apparently there is a quote-unquote gentleman's agreement, which already makes me feel fucking odd, with Daniel Levy and whoever fucking owns Bayern Munich, that they'll at least get first dibs to buy Harry back. So call it a fucking $100 million, maybe £110 million contract just to bring him back for a year, 2 years?
Just to bring him back and not win any trophies here either.
Yeah.
Hold on, but that's the thing. Do you really think that? I mean, he is a
Mate,
curse. Let's
mate,
keep it funny.
that
Hold on.
lad went to the only team that can guarantee him a trophy
And he got
and
benched.
didn't win a
And they
trophy.
played Arsenal in the Champions League as well.
I have a question, Mo. Do you really
Not
want?
wrong.
Yeah, I've got a question, Mo. Would Tottenham really want him back, or Spurs want him really back? Though, to be fair,
If I'm talking for them, if I'm talking for Ange, fuck no. Hell no. Do you have any idea the caliber of player we could get for £100 million?
yeah.
That's not aged.
Yeah.
Was it who were we just talking about? Isak. We were just talking about Isak. Talking about possibly Eze was another guy they were thinking about bringing in. There's a dude I've been watching for a while who'd be way
Canadian
cheaper. Jonathan David. He's a striker who's a Canadian striker. I want to say he plays in Spain right now. The guy's awesome. I like him a lot. I think he could work because Spurs are a pacey team. Well, at least that's what Ange wants to do. He wants guys that are super fast up front, guys that can beat their man one-on-one and make life easy. But right now we're not doing that. We're having a lot of issues. Constant fucking issues. Every time I turn around, there's a lack of urgency There is a lack of urgency. Now, I don't know if that's a thing, if that's really supposed to be a thing in this fucking brand of football, because remember, I am the new guy. I am the outsider looking in, if you will. But it just, it's when they have the open gaps, nobody's taking the open gaps. For some reason, we still have like our left and right back, our outside defenders playing in the middle as if they're a number 10. And as cool as it looks, as entertaining as it is, that leaves so much fucking room for somebody to just lob it over. And that's the thing that kills me. And it frustrates the fuck out of me. And then having a game like we had against West Ham where we should have won. If we had a true technical striker, and again, I love Sonny. I do. I love him. But he has his flaws. Richarlison has his flaws. If we had a real striker, we probably would have played a little bit better. I'm not saying it would have been a dominant win. We probably would have beat fucking Luton by 3 instead of just by 1, but it would have actually been a win. I don't think it would have been a draw. Is the game plan still flawed and exposed? Abso-fucking-lutely. As your manager says, everybody knows how Spurs play, which is not wrong. He's not fucking wrong, but Ange isn't going to change his ways. So if we're not going to change our way, then give me somebody who's going to score automatically. How much does Mbappe cost?
Man thinking about his Saudi money already.
Shit. Well, man, fuck it. If we're going to get Saudi money, go get fucking Mbappe. See if fucking goddamn Ronaldo wants to come back to England for a go.
And he's a bit old now.
I know it's terrible. It's terrible.
I think he's just old now, bless him. I do like Ronaldo, but he's
Let
like...
the man retire.
Yeah, there we go. Let him, like, go hide. Right, I got one comment for that game. Me, you, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, that game was terrible, like you said. But I will say one thing that I kept hearing. It was kudos against Spurs. It wasn't the whole team. That's all I kept freaking hearing was, oh, there's one man on the pitch and he's the one going up to the goal, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but there's Bowen, there's fucking Brigitte, there's... yeah. And then they're all going, he's the only man on the field. But then we did have quite a few corners against you, though, didn't we?
We give up way too many.
Quite a few.
Everybody bullies our keeper. Everybody bullies our keeper. And nobody fucking helps him. And
hang on, he didn't do too badly, though. Because, you know, kudos, Bowen. They didn't get past him, so, you know. Big fan of Bowen just shouting that one out there.
It's
gathered.
Yeah.
You have a very physical front in West Ham. West Ham has a very physical front.
Makes you fun. Makes me laugh hysterically. Have you heard it? Okay, they sing whenever he scores. Bowen's on fire and he's shagging Danny Dyer. But the problem is his wife. No, wait. This is where the funny part comes in. He called his daughter Danny Dyer, and that's who Bowen is with. So yeah, that song. He sits there laughing about it. He's like, yeah, my son-in-law shags me. What the fuck? But yeah, whatever. Carry on. Sorry. Bowen's one of my favourite players of West Ham.
The beauty of football. Okay, so we could... I know I ranted. Nicola had her moment. Fuck you, Chad. You don't have a moment. You're fucking sitting on top pretty like an asshole.
Am I the only person? 6 points.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Got 6 points.
I knew that was coming.
I am! I'm the only person here that got 6 points over the past... Okay, interesting.
Wait a minute. Who'd you play in the last 2 weeks,
the other day, so didn't we get even points? No.
Hold on. Okay, so you beat Brighton.
Is that right or wrong?
Barely.
And we beat Sheffield United.
So I don't want to hear it.
We struggled against Sheffield United, but we beat them.
That's 2 games you should have won.
No, the manager came out at the start, the Sheffield United manager, and he was like, we're not going to make it easy for them. And I'm like, bitch, please. You're bottom of the league. You've got, like, no points. You've conceded all these goals. And you're playing at Anfield. And I messaged my mate, all that, and I was like, which means we're losing 2-0. And, to be fair, that was a bit when I didn't think we would get the full 3. I thought I was going to come on here laughing about the fact that we didn't get 3 points. But we got 6 over the past week, so I can't really complain.
Do I have to do this?
I want to hear him rant. I want to hear him swear.
Those players
he's gonna do
are
plenty.
fucking shit. If you'd have watched the game last night and saw Rashford literally jogging, he was
Tell me
more
how you
moving
really
than a
feel,
fucking
Beer.
corpse, going to track down the runner. It was just embarrassing. I literally wanted to throw my television out the fucking window. And he says, but you can't doubt me. Can we?
I'm surprised you didn't.
I was like, mate, you were on the bench for 60 fucking minutes, took Hoyland off, which I thought was stupid, and we kept 21 on. But fair play, big up 21 for that cross. That was a fucking great cross. First decent contribution all season. And he was like jogging like a fucking fart. I'm like, mate, you said you care for the club. Well, I tell you, if that was under Alex Ferguson, Ferguson would have kicked him out the door by now. There is no way any player. But when Alex Ferguson was there, he always said, if a player thinks he's bigger than the club, he gets rid of him. He's happened before. David Beckham, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Roy Keane. Three of probably the greatest players I've ever seen at my club. And if we get Gareth Southgate in the summer, it's going to be the same old shit every time.
He's fucking terrible.
So, if you had to pick one of the past week's games to watch again, would you choose Brentford?
Don't get me started.
Or would you choose Chelsea? Because Brentford were all over you.
100%.
Yeah.
We literally made Brentford look like a prime
You were
Real
lucky
Madrid.
to get a point.
That great Real Madrid team a few years ago. And we made Chelsea, who
Wow.
were struggling above fucking Bournemouth. And we made them look like, you remember that great Barcelona team with Messi, Villa and all them? We made Chelsea look like them.
Yes.
Made Palmer look like fucking Messi. And if we can agree with Chelsea, if they hadn't signed Cole Palmer, they would be in the fucking relegation battle by now.
Wow.
Because they are. Absolutely.
Cole Palmer
Okay.
is carrying Chelsea this season.
Guy's a baller.
He really is.
Yep.
I mean,
And I'm not a Chelsea fan at all, and I don't like Chelsea. But yeah, I can agree on that one.
he's clutch. He's absolutely clutch, to say the least. But I think that's kind of like a perfect fucking segment to go right into a little bit of a talk of like Golden Boot. I know it's something that I know I want to learn a little bit something about. Pretty much just what is it? The top scorer? Is it the best player?
Yep.
Golden Boot is whoever gets the most goals.
Golden Globe has got
Yeah.
the most clean sheets. And there's PFA and Young PFA Player of the Season. That should be a couple of weeks.
Is there an age limit on that one?
I know who's going to win it.
An age limit?
Is there like
I know who's going to win it.
like,
On
as far
the
as,
young
like, the youth
player.
Oh, okay.
like what, like young player?
No.
I have no idea.
No.
I know. I just know because at Spurs we have like 3 guys on Spurs that are like 20 years old, and it still trips me out. Like Van der Van's barely 20. I think 21.
I seen this thing yesterday, and it was about goals from players under the age of 23, and Haaland was on it. Haaland is 23. That blew my mind.
He's 23.
That insane.
And right now
Absolutely
he's
insane.
leading. Doesn't he have 18? I think he's got 18 right now.
Yeah, so the top 5 goal scorers right now, you've got Erling Haaland on 18, and on 16 you've got Cole Palmer, Ollie Watkins, Mo Salah, and Dominic Solanke. They're all on 16, so they're 2 behind Haaland.
Good
Who
company.
do you think's winning it?
Salah.
Okay, well let's fucking look at this.
He's going to have shooting practice against us on Sunday, isn't he? So we'll make life easy for him. Nah, in all respect, I still think it's going to be Salah.
Everyone thought that Sheffield United were going to be the match where we get a goal difference
It's going
up.
to be against us, mate.
Beer reckons it's the United match.
They're not playing for the...
So Cole Palmer is on 16, and half of them have been penalties.
Ooh.
8 of them were penalties. We've got Salah, who's only had 4. Erling Haaland's only had 3. And there was another one I was looking at, but I can't find it. Foden I think Foden's on 14, and he's had 0 penalties, so he is also in the conversation.
Foden's
Okay.
Does anyone think Haaland wins it?
No.
I think it's kind of leaning his way. They have this, the strong, powerful offense or whatever, but he's been getting hurt a lot.
Weird that he didn't play him or De Bruyne yesterday. Yesterday, day before, whatever day it was.
Yeah.
It was weird that none of them played. Rested them for Crystal Palace.
Champions
Big
League
game,
next
that.
week, haven't they?
I fucking guess so.
Yeah, they got Champions League coming up next week. To be fair, I probably am a bit biased, but I'm going to agree with Beer. I'm probably going to say Salah. I just think
He seems the most likely. I want to be that guy and just say, watch Sonny come out of nowhere, because I think he has only 1 penalty this season.
Should I have a look how many he's got for you?
12.
Talk amongst yourselves a minute.
I want to say I think he only had 1 penalty, but I say it because every time I turn around, Richie's hurt. So Richie's got a fucking Richarlison has a knee injury, so he's out for another game, which just means Sonny plays in the middle again, and if him and Brendan keep connecting the way they've been connecting, I mean, I know it's a fucking long shot, but hey.
So Son is on 15, so he's 3 behind Haaland. Also on 15 is Isaac and Jared Bowen.
Oh, hey.
Well, you know where I'm going with that answer. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Only 3 behind Haaland. Obviously, you've got the likes of Watkins, who's injured, so don't really think he's going to be doing it. I'm assuming that Nick's going with Bowen.
Of course I am, because, he's shaking.
No, you're going to go with Son.
Okay, well, I must say, I was like, we're obviously going to be biased, so let's try to be the unbiased for a minute. Let's really
so
think.
If I don't go with him, I'll go with someone else then. Yeah, will that make you feel better?
Yeah.
There we go. It would make us all feel better. So we're not, so we're professional. Professional. But
okay, being unbiased, I'm going to say Salah.
Did you say
not biased,
Foden?
you're still going to see I'm not. Foden is somebody that he's got 14. He's got no penalties. He is a big Man City.
As well, so yeah, we'll go with that.
So he's 4 behind Haaland, but he did get 3 this week.
Yeah, I'll go with him. So there you go. No Bowen, Foden, inbound.
Do you know what? I like that.
Yeah,
Foden's a little dark horse there. I like that.
He's fast on his legs. When he's playing for, when we're watching England games as well, he's just like speeding up and down. It's like, what the? What? Who gave you them legs and let me borrow them for an hour so I can go faster?
Does anyone think Cole Palmer?
16 Haaland. I know he's got 8 penalties, but he's again, as you guys have said, and I think we can all agree, he's keeping Chelsea out of relegation. Single-handedly keeping this team out of relegation. So I think he has to be at least a legitimate candidate, because especially if Haaland's going to be sitting out more Prem games for the Champions League, he's 2 behind, and unfortunately they're playing real hot right now. Yeah, I'm looking at Peter.
So who have Chelsea got this weekend? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can tell you right now. Give me one.
Did have it written down in the predictions. Chelsea have got Sheffield United.
So there's another 3 for Cole Palmer.
So I'll see you on Sunday, and we'll talk about him being top.
And you want Sheffield United fucking beat them.
Honestly, what?
That would be hilarious, but it's.
I know, yeah.
And then we all laugh about it because Chelsea just.
This is true.
No.
You like throwing things out the window, didn't you? You sound like you're as crazy
as
me.
He's on a ground floor flat, it's fine.
Oh, nice. If I threw one out of my window, it just wouldn't go nowhere. It'd land on the grass, on the floor.
Seems beer,
yeah.
Okay, so speaking of this upcoming week, well, there's plenty to happen this weekend. It's, again, another coming off short week. Anything stick out to you? As Nicola, I know you got Wolves, which has a lot of meaning for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you looking for the double? Do you think you're going to get it?
Because, like I said earlier, I was lucky to go see him live in December, and we won. I definitely think we're going to beat him again, but also I'm doubting it a little because of the squad in general, because like I said the other day, it was just kudos. So it's either kudos, the same people over and over again. I've frozen out, and
Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
damn,
Right back.
come on,
You're back.
Oh, you're back.
reconnect.
No, she's back. Oh, that's why she's lagging now.
Come on.
Yeah, so I've made a little note of all the matches. I've already done a little graphic for my predictions because I've already decided what I'm doing. Apart from Liverpool United, I haven't decided that one yet because I wanted to speak to Bia, wanted to get, lay of the land, as you will. But obviously, when it comes back, we obviously do a leaderboard, the three of us, the three hosts, see how we get on. Moses is currently destroying us at the moment, which is a bit mad. I'm actually fuming at that because the first weekend, you both got a correct score. I also got a correct score at a game that I was at, which doesn't count because we didn't talk about it on the podcast. I was at Women's City versus Liverpool. I predicted 4-1, and it was 4-1. Do I get points for that? No.
No, you predicted City. You predicted the men to have 4-1, not the women. And you're like, it's the same
No,
score.
I predicted the women. I responded to the women's thing. They were like, what's the score going to be? I was like, 4-1. What was the score? 4-1. Anyway, we're also going to do a guest leaderboard. So whenever we have a guest, we're going to do their predictions. So as long as Nick gets 1 point right, she's going to be top of the leaderboard. And then if we get anyone else, we'll see. While waiting for her to come back, should we jump over to Bia?
Sure, what you got?
I'm very looking forward to his prediction about...
Oh, yeah. Let's start here with that, and then we'll get into the whole games. So, yeah, who you got? You got, you and Liverpool. Okay,
yeah.
Beautiful. Sunday, early for me. I'll be up bright and early to watch this one. You got one sneaky in the FA Cup.
I know.
Sneaky Jones.
And that's what scares me. If that United turns up, I reckon they get the win. If the United turns up that's just played this past week, 7-0? Do I hear that?
It's going to be the case of a battle between a thick girl you like to see in a prom. Like, remember you ever go on a prom and you see the hot gal and then you see the ugly gal and they're trying to chase the decent looking guy, so to speak, and that's obviously like the Premier League. We're that ugly gal right now. And Liverpool are actually like the good looking girl. Because they got the best players, best manager, best setup, best system. And what have we got? We got ugly shite. So,
what have you got?
Zero.
Genuinely, what have you got?
Shit from top to bottom.
I love it.
So which United do you think is going to turn up? Do you think it's going to be the one that turned up in the FA Cup, or do you think it's going to be the one that turned up this weekend?
Saturday and Thursday.
It's gonna be I get you're salty. I understand that you're salty, and it makes all the sense that you're salty. But you don't have any optimism at all? Not a little bit. What a Garnacho.
Garnacho scored two, but Chelsea's defense is shocking.
When was the last time that guy had two? For crying out loud.
Chelsea are crap, honestly.
Oh, come on.
But to be fair, I'm going to see how good Chelsea are when they play you. Is it in 2 weeks' time? You play Chelsea?
2 weeks' time, which is going to suck because what a fucking schedule we have. But I want to we're going to finish this first before we get into my
Liverpool.
crap.
What are you saying, Bia? 3-0 Liverpool. Okay, let me just go.
If we win, it'd be a miracle.
3-0.
That's a harsh one. That's a harsh one.
I have no idea. Genuinely, I have no idea. As much as I want to sit here and be like, yeah, 3-0, I agree. It's Liverpool United. It's never going to be easy.
Yeah.
I see United scoring first, so I'm going to give you a goal. How many do I see us scoring?
Hey, welcome back.
I'm going to say 2-1 Liverpool.
That's being polite.
Squeaky. Okay. Are you...
No, I see you scoring first. 2-1 Liverpool.
They couldn't finish off a wank, them lot. 99 times out of 100. Got no belief in this whatsoever.
Okay. I feel. Hold on. I'm gonna try to perk you up a little bit because I feel a little optimistic about this. Because Liverpool has gotten 6 over this past. Let's just call it a week for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
These past 2 games they got 6. Now they're going against you. They want the revenge of the FA Cup. They want it all. They want this, but I just don't. I don't see it happening. But I don't see Man United winning. I think they will score first, and then I think they'll score again. And then I think Liverpool comes back with 2 to barely fucking finish it, and it'll be a 2-2 draw.
Okay, 2-2 United Liverpool.
Hello.
Nicola. United Liverpool.
Wow, I'm very terrified to
Predictions.
answer this because you're both, against each other. So.
Oh, fuck
Also,
that.
It's
I'm
alright.
old because
We
of
went
the fact
3-0
my
Liverpool,
mum's a
so-
Liverpool fan and my brother's a Man U fan. So there's a lot of arguments in our family, especially when it comes to me versus them. So 2-1, 2-2. Draw. Yeah.
Ooh, gone
That
for
way
the
you
draw
both
as
won't
well.
beat me.
Played it safe.
Played it safe. I like it.
I don't think it's more of the. I just think they're gonna. What's the term here? They're gonna fucking not work each other out. They're gonna fucking.
Thing is, they're
Cancel
both
each other
good
out?
teams,
That's the
and
word I'm looking for.
I
They're gonna
like
cancel
players
each
on
other
both
out.
teams quite a lot. So it's like, how can you choose? Like, obviously, so yeah, that's why I'm going with a draw because I like both. So, and I have to because, yeah, yeah.
Comment?
I mean, I'm
enough.
the black sheep. I'm the West
you
Ham
never
fan.
know.
While
You
everyone else
never
is
know.
Liverpool, Man United. So it's like, oh god.
Hang on, I'm going to look at what I said for the West Ham match. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. We'll get to that.
We'll get to. Well, then let me ask the obvious. Does Man City
No.
win by more than 3 against Crystal Palace?
Okay.
I have said yes.
Oh God, that much? What'd you go? 4-0?
I have said
Please say 4-0.
4-0 City.
Oh, see, I fucking called it. But they got Eze, so they got to get at least 1 in there, right? Give me 3-1 Man City.
3-1
Never.
City. You think Palace are going to score past City?
Yeah, they'll get 1.
City's been
3-1,
asking
okay.
getting this. They
Yeah.
always struggle against Crystal Palace. If you look on the record in the last few seasons, Palace have done it. So I don't think it's going to be easy, but I'm going to go 2-0 City.
Yeah.
I think Foden's just going to drag them out the shit again.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Austin Villa.
Nicola, score for City.
Oh, apologies.
1-0 to City.
Do they win by more
I
than
don't know
3?
why I said 1. I was going to say 3
1-0
originally,
City.
but then I was like, no, I'm
A
going to be
slim one.
different. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because there's no way
You can
Crystal
change
Palace
it. You wanna
scoring
go
anything
3?
against them. No way.
If it's
I
3
know,
now,
right? I'll be
if it's
sitting
1
there
now,
going,
then you're going
why
to kick
did I
yourself.
not go with that? But no, yeah, 3.
City always struggle against Palace, so I think it's going to
Okay.
be a very banana skin game for City. This.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be one worth watching. That's for sure. Austin Villa, Brentford.
I have
Ivan
gone
Toney.
for Aston Villa to win, but Brentford to score. I've gone Aston Villa 3-1.
Well,
2-0.
Brentford Lona.
Nicola, go ahead.
Are they played against us? Brentford. Oh, sorry.
2-0 to who?
Aston Villa. It's all right. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Brentford Lona.
2-0
They're
Villa,
going
yeah?
to show
Sorry,
how much
go on,
effort
Bia.
against Villa they did against us. I think I suppose it's not difficult, I suppose. And go
Yeah.
1-1.
Ooh.
My ball of Tony to
Black
score.
1-1. Ooh.
I like that one. Okay.
Well, they had a draw against you and they had a draw against Brighton, so
Would lose now.
a draw seems to be on the cards for them, for Brentford. Mo.
Villa's playing like shit. Yeah, I'll fucking say it. They're playing like shit.
You want them to play like shit.
I want them to play like shit. They're going. You see, this is called manifesting, boys. It's called manifesting.
Or jinxing it.
You put it out there into the ether. Ivan Toney gets 2. Give me 2-0 Brentford.
2's up.
What's the score?
Are you high?
2-0 Brentford. At Villa Park.
Good for you.
Hold on.
What have you been smoking?
Wait a minute. Yes, I am. And didn't we go full? No, wait, pause. I think we're at.
Well, McGinn will be back for Villa anyway, so that's their big player back for them.
Or where were we at Villa?
McGinn. John McGinn, absolute baller. Take him in a heartbeat, United.
Yeah. So the next one I struggled with.
We beat him 4-0 at Villa Park. What are you talking about?
The man knows what he wants.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay. Give it till Sunday and you'll be the one laughing because I'll be eating my words. So it's fine.
That's right. Love it. Go ahead, Beard. Did I cut you off?
Okay. I said, oh, sorry. We are cutting each other off. Sorry. What else? Sorry.
We are pros at this.
Pros, goddammit. This is how much fun we're having. All right, next one then. Everton, Burnley.
I have gone 4.
Battle of one team that pisses me off and the other one that's complete shit.
Everton.
Which one pisses you off, Burnley?
Everton.
Oh, sorry, Chad.
Everton piss you off?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we should have beat them the first time we played them.
Because what?
Because we should have beat them the first time we played them. Played like shit in that game.
Well,
no midfield, no connectivity. I still bitch about it right now.
how many goals do I see Everton scoring?
1.5.
Probably
3.
1.
I don't know.
1. How many do I see Burnley scoring? None. I'm going 1-0 Everton. In the boring game of the weekend.
I mean, Burnley had 2 on Brentford a couple weeks back.
They did.
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to pull anything out of their ass. You might be right, though.
0-0.
I'm going to maul it over. Beer, what do you got?
I'm the same as you. I was literally going to say
Boring game of the weekend. I like it.
Both teams can score in a brothel.
You say 0-0 as well, yeah?
Well, if you could do
This
1.5 goal
fest.
score, then I'd go with that. But 0-0's even better. So pretty much.
You want the ball to go in, but
just
get
like
disallowed.
on every West Ham game possible.
Yes.
that's ever
I like
existed.
it. I like it.
Yes.
I do love West Ham, by the way, but I do bitch about them a lot as well.
Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to be the American that goes off the stat sheets. And Burnley has scored more goals in the past 6 games than Everton. So guess what? Give me a 2-1. It's going to be a banger all of a sudden. Watch them pull something out of their ass.
It's going to be match of the weekend, that.
Match of the weekend.
First match on
send
match
you
of the
to
day is
sleep.
going to be that.
I love
It'll
it.
be that good.
All right. You said 0-0 too. You and B are going with the just gonna fucking snooze us to fest. I believe it, but who knows? We'll figure it out.
Nope.
Can Fulham keep their form against Newcastle?
No.
Not yet. You got to try it.
I have put Fulham to score 2 goals, but I've put Newcastle to score 3. 3-2 Newcastle.
Different.
I like that. I like that.
1-0 to... No, not to Fulham. Fuck that.
2.
Yeah. Even though I don't
Newcastle?
like Newcastle, go with that.
Sorry,
1-0
TK.
to them. Yeah. Fuck you, Tika.
1-0 Newcastle, okay.
I love him in wrestling, but as football, no.
No comment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
no. Fair.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking.
No Gordon, no problem.
Give me a prediction,
I'm going to
Bear.
go 3-0 Newcastle. Harvey Barnes is back. One of the most underrated players in the league.
3-0
Harvey
Newcastle.
Barnes, criminally underrated.
Okay.
He's a baller.
Did alright in the week,
I
didn't
really
he?
rate Harvey Barnes.
So, yeah.
Rate him at Leicester.
I'm with Chad. I think Fulham's going to get something, at least one. So give me. Does Newcastle turn out though? Is my fucking question, and maybe they do, maybe they don't. 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. I like it.
Not too bad. All right, fucking a battle of the bottom teams. I really want to go to a fucking Luton game. That'd be awesome.
Yes, and me.
Luton versus Bournemouth.
I have gone for Luton to win.
Oh.
1-0. 1-0 Luton.
Give me a Morris goal. I love that guy. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll take that. I'll go 1-0. I can do that. Just give me the one. That's it. 1-0 against for Luton.
Nice.
Yeah, Bournemouth doesn't. They ain't got it. I'll take Solanke though.
I'm a big fan of Luton's style of football, and I really want them to stay up because they got Tyve Chong, obviously former United player. I'm gonna go 2-1 Luton. Chong Naldo. Nice.
Nice.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I start to
you
go
can see the
in
cogs working in Nicola's head.
2-0 to Luton.
Ooh, we've all gone Luton win. That's interesting. Only one of us have put Bournemouth to score.
I'm with Beer. Like I want them to stay up. They're an entertaining team for sure. Wolves versus West Ham.
We'll let Nicola take the lead on this one. Wolves West Ham
to West Ham, because the last game that I was at, it was 3-0 as well. So and it was at home. So yeah,
demolish
so I'm going the
home?
same as when they actually won it last time. So 3-0 to West Ham. And if I'm wrong, then I will also eat my words.
I like it.
So yeah, which I'm normally wrong anyway, but you know.
Right.
Yeah, I was going 3-0 also because my son shouted in before it got cut off, make sure you say 3-0. So I was like, okay. Yeah, and they all are West Ham fans in this house.
Fair enough.
Race predicting for me.
See, I kind of want to change mine. I've gone 2-2.
Yeah.
What?
But no, I think I'm going to stick 2-2.
Hang on.
You really think Wolves are going to score 2?
I understand why.
Yeah,
because we have this bad habit at the minute of scoring in like the first 5 minutes. This has been the last couple of games, like Baguetta and Kudos have been the main two that are constantly like. But then they fuck up after that. That's when it all goes downhill drastically because they've scored, and then all of a sudden, someone say like with Tottenham, they come back and they score literally 10 seconds later, and it's like, yeah, we're done. They've given up. They can't be fucked no more. So
it's that video from the chase, innit? West Ham after they score a goal.
Like,
no, I can't bother. It doesn't matter anyway.
One goal. Let's leave it. Let's just and you're like sitting there.
Yeah, we've got the score sheet. That's enough.
You've got the players, like I said before. I always say the main three, which are obviously Kudos, Bowen, and Brigitta, and they are really good. Like the three of them mixed together, they do all the crosses, they do all the goal scorers. Them three as a trio really actually I think they do keep us above board, but there are other players on that pitch that do as well. But they're the main three of the names you hear all the time, as well as. Good.
Can I just ask, while we're talking about West Ham, one player that you would sell and one player that you would buy, realistically as well? I can't go out saying like Messi.
We just got.
Why not? No, I'm just kidding.
Mbappe!
Hey, Saudi money, baby.
Get Bellingham in. His brother in.
I don't know, that's a tough one, because at the minute there's a lot of people going for certain players on West Ham they really, really want, which is, and it was City, and he turned them down. It was Baguetta. They wanted him, and he turned around and went, no, West Ham's my home, fuck you. And I was like, yes, thank you, love you to pieces.
Nice.
No, is that?
I should specify you can't sell Moyes. That doesn't count.
Demon after him, see what that does. That might be fun. But no, I don't know. That's a
Love
tough
it.
question, to be fair, because
Should we have a think?
yeah, because
Come
I'm
back
going
to
to
you at
really
the
have
end
to
of the
think about that
predictions.
because of the fact that I might regret saying what I said, what I say. So it's like, who would
Yeah.
choose?
Fair enough.
Fair
And I
enough.
promise I won't be offended. Yeah, exactly. No one would.
The thing is, I won't buy them. So, exactly.
Hell,
I want Bowen.
yeah. See, I couldn't sell that dude.
Yeah.
That is too much. He's signed a contract. Oh hell no, we're keeping Bowen.
You can have
kidding?
Nunes.
You got Antonio. You don't need Nunes.
I would say,
Antonio's a 5-point
I would say Phillips, but then again, we've only just got him, and well, I'm not sure how things are going to play out for him right now. So yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. But then again, to be fair, he reacted the right way. If someone's calling you names, then you're in every right. That's in every sport. You're going to swear at them, aren't you? Whether it's wrestling, football, any of it. Don't abuse the players. Oh yeah, I know.
You want to get over to the American sports? They'll be having fights.
So do
This is
West Ham
true.
fans. A lot of the time. I'm not going into that. That's different. That's another conversation.
Wolves West Ham beer.
I like that.
I've gone with a safer option. Remember,
Ooh,
Wolves
gone for
haven't
the
got
draw
their
like
front
me.
three. Haven't got Nato,
Yeah.
Cunha.
I miss Kuna. I miss Kuna.
One each.
Mo.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, is it Neto out? Yeah. So, but who do they? Wolves don't have nothing.
Who's going to score?
Sorry, I got excited for
Exactly.
at West
Who's gonna
Ham, and I
score?
was
They
like, I
got
can tell
nothing.
you who exactly who's going to score. But no one.
Oh no! I'm referring to Wolves. I don't know. Pedro
To be
Neto's the only
fair,
guy
when
that
you
ever
watch them
grabs my
live, you
attention
do
on that
actually
team.
sit there going, "What?" Because you're like constantly looking down one end. Because they caught West Ham constantly had the ball, and you were just doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
Going, and the Wolves are over there. Oh, right, shit. And in the stadium, no word of a lie, there was hardly any fans for the Wolves at that game. When I went to the West Ham game, it was all
The
filled with
Wolves
West
are
Ham
over
fans.
there.
No Wolves fans were there. Not one. And we were sitting there going, so where's
Love
our
it.
fans then? Like, literally nowhere in sight. It was like, no, they didn't bring them. They obviously sat there and went, you know
Didn't bring
what,
any.
even
Ashamed
though
of their
West
own
Ham
team.
is shit, no, I'm still not going to go and watch this game. Nah.
I'm not paying money. Bit of momentum. Give me 2-1 West Ham.
Okay, I like you.
Oh God, Arsenal. Oh fuck.
Arsenal,
Okay, come on,
Brighton.
Brighton. Let's play fucking. You know what I'm saying? I need a
I
Brighton win
went-
here. It's not gonna happen, but I need it.
Wow.
I went 4-1 Arsenal.
You're a fucker. Okay.
4. I see Arsenal scoring. Knowing Arsenal, will be 4 different goal
And
scorers as
Declan
well.
Rice is going to be one of them because he's a pain in the ass.
I'm
I
gonna
shouldn't hate him
go.
as much as I do.
Fuck.
Thing is,
You're
it's
still
like the
mad.
legacy
Nobody
of
will be
West
mad
Ham.
at that.
If you play
know what
for
I mean?
West Ham and you leave, you always fucking end up coming back again for some reason, and you end up retiring there. So I don't really see, I see him running back eventually when he's bored or something. So, but by that point he'll be old and not as good as he is now. So, do your thing, dude. Basically. Yeah, basically. And by
You do
that
you,
point,
and we
everyone
here
will be like,
waiting
"Who
when
are
you're
you
ready."
again?"
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh God. You know what? Give me a fucking 3-0 Arsenal.
I bet that killed
does.
saying that, didn't it?
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Beer.
No, it's not.
But they're
yeah, okay.
fucking good, so I can't be too mad.
Yeah.
Well, they've got the best defence in the league at the moment. They've got
I
the best
know,
defence in
but
the
One of
league
those
at the
honest
minute,
football
Arsenal.
fans.
So I'm
They
going to
still suck
go.
in my mind.
I can't stand Arteta, by the way. He's an
Yeah.
absolute clown. I'm going to go 3-0 as well.
Ooh.
He is.
3-0. All right.
Okay.
As I've said before, De Zerbi's the most overrated.
She's thinking of rounding off the hat trick of 3-0s here. She's thinking about it.
But, 3-0 to Arsenal. Why am I saying that? But yeah. Only because I know that one person is going to score and I'm going to sit there going,
it stinks.
So yeah. But there are other players on that team that I also go raw to, so it's not just him. But yeah.
Sheffield United versus Chelsea.
I've gone 3-1, but I'm going to change that. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea.
Cole Palmer just going to go
I can
bananas.
see that.
Yeah, he's going to get both of them. 2-0 Chelsea.
That's pretty spot on. I'll take that. 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both to Cole Palmer.
Go 4-0 Chelsea.
Whoa.
Palmer to score 3. And Jackson's
Holy
put one in the
shit.
stands. Any decent AEW.
Good old Nicholas Jackson, eh? Exactly, yeah. 4.
I'm gonna go 2-0.
Ooh.
That's a bit much.
To Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea.
2-0. And then there was one Mo. Come on.
What fucking team's gonna show up? What team's gonna show up? Is it this fucking fake team that we're trying to still be from the first 10 games of the season, or is it gonna be the team that's been playing like shit the last 2 fucking games? We should have beat Luton by 3. Barely beat them. Should have fucking beat West Ham. Didn't do that. Taking fucking Madison off fucking 70 minutes in makes no fucking sense. I'm at a fucking complete loss in so much. I've fallen for this team. I absolutely have. I've fallen for them. There are guys that I could never see go away, and there's guys I want to get rid of fucking tomorrow. But it irks me. It irks me. But with all that fucking being said, I got the good news that Brendan Johnson's healthy, so I was worried about him. He pulled up a knee thing, but I think it looks like he's going to be good going against his former club, and I think that's going to fucking fire him on. He has been the first to score in the last, I want to say, 3 games, and he's on fire right now. Absolutely on fire. Beating his dude one-on-one, no problem. Great crosses, and even better finishes when him and Warner are just, and that's another good connection right there. But is that the fucking team that's going to show up? You know, I feel like I'm beer right now. You know, is that the team that's actually going to show up? And I think it is. I think this team is going to need that little bit of redemption. If we want any real shot at this Champions League spot, we have to win out. We have to. There's no dropping one to fucking, who do we got? There's no dropping one to Newcastle. There's no dropping one to fucking City. We got to beat them all. We got to beat everybody if we even want to think about the real Champions League spot, which I've said it, probably not on this show, and if I haven't, now is the fucking time. We don't need to be in the Champions League. We don't. If we need to be in Europe, then we can go and compete in Europa. We're not ready for Champions League. There's no reason to fucking take our team, who are still growing and still trying to mesh, and just go, let's go play the fucking best there is in all of fucking Europe. While fucking up our schedule, which, by the way, for anybody out there that thinks that we're supposed to be like a top 2 team, you're fucking delusional, because add European football to our fucking unbalanced play, we'd be fucked. We would be absolutely fucked. We'd be middle of the goddamn pack right now. So give it another year, and that's why I want a lower league of Europe, because I don't want to say fucking lose and don't have European football next year. We need the attraction. You want the money. You need the players. But we're not ready for Champions League. We're just not. We're just not. And if we end up getting it, hey, more fucking power to us. Hope and pray we could fucking do something. But I feel we're not ready. I feel we're not ready. I feel we're another prime winger on the left side and a real striker. I think fucking Sonny's great, but I think somebody to come in that 60th minute to really replace him and keep that same energy would be fucking just perfect. That and find a good number 6. I'm gonna stick with my fucking oddball and just drop Kulusevski down. I'm sorry. He is a fucking pass maker and a physical fucking beast. Okay, this guy, he's not as fast, he's not as pacey as Johnson is on the wing, but has no problem dribbling up, has no problem taking on multiple defenders and finding a proper pass and being good at his pass. Like I said last week, the guy was a fucking midfielder in Italy with fucking Juventus. Okay, that's not a fucking shit team. It's not a shit team. If proper Spurs show up, and yeah, I mean it like that. If proper fucking Spurs show up, Johnson gets 2, Sonny gets 1 because he's Sonny. It's 3-0 at fucking Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
3-0.
3-0. If that fucking team shows up. If not, holy fuck. It's going to get bad.
I also went 3-0, so.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to go safe.
Beer?
I'll go 2-0 Tottenham. 2-0.
2-0.
4-0 to Tottenham.
Like I say,
I've got a little bit of faith.
Now, see, that's a stretch, but I love
and
it.
I was distracted myself.
Coming out there with a 4-0.
I was looking through the names of the West Ham players, trying to work out which one I want to get rid of and who I'd keep.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I'm going with get rid of Phillips, even though I've only just got him. I'd get rid of him, but I don't know who I'd bring in because no one in their right mind would want to come in. So it's kind of like a...
Nicola,
so even if I went with...
I mean, got a point.
Just what?
Take McTominay, please.
What was that?
No. He can go Bournemouth or somewhere else.
God damn it.
Nobody wants him either.
And also,
Nobody
if I
wants him,
said
bro.
a certain player,
Nobody
that's
wants
my
him.
son's favourite player, because he just went past the door and I heard him go, "Don't you dare say it." I was like, "Oh shit," because I said, "Like
Go on.
Cresswell." But my son's
Cresswell?
favourite player is Paqueta. But for me, Cresswell.
Okay.
Cresswell.
But I'm not even sure why, because he's a pretty good player.
Cresswell,
So
okay.
it's kind of, yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one because no one would want it. Well, yeah, they do want him. That's the thing. There are so many people that are after certain West Ham players, but they are not leaving. So fuck you, Man City. No offense. Well, they want Paqueta, don't they? And then someone else wants Bowen, and someone else wants Ben Rama, Ings. It's like, for God's sake. And they're all going, no, not really.
They're not
They
leaving
seem to be
anybody
like,
for
"Oh,
you,
we're
are
gonna
they?"
take all the good players they've got and leave them with the numpties. So, yeah, I don't.
Yep.
I know how the clubs
Seems
work.
to be how the
unfortunately.
clubs
It's like,
do it.
hey, you're good. No, yeah, bye. There's the door. Keep going.
There's
Pretty
the door.
much,
You
yeah.
develop the players and then you get rid of them.
Again, another one of Moyes' favourite things to do. I really despise it. Nope. Nope.
Not a fan of Moyes, are you? That's what I'm getting from
A lot
you.
of West Ham fans are not fans of him either. So yeah, not just me. But again, I don't know who would replace him because no one would want to.
Can't say I
And
blame
all the
him.
ones we have had before are either old or just no. They're like been there, done that.
Man like Wells.
Get Danny Welbeck in, you'll be fine.
Maybe.
Do you know what? As soon as I saw the team sheet against Liverpool and I saw that he was on, I was like, he's scoring, he is. And obviously,
Man
within
Wells.
seconds, he did.
Yeah. I just realised you're right. I am really bashing Moyes, isn't I?
Big man
I want to
Wells.
ask the same
I really
question to
am
Beer, though.
bashing him.
Even though I know, like, that's the point, though. That's the true fandom right there. You call out the criticism, but I was liking this whole thing. If you could cut somebody and bring somebody on, even though I know Beer would probably cut half of United.
He
Who's
really
one
would.
guy? Who's one guy you would absolutely get rid of today, and one guy you would bring in today?
What at United?
Obviously, staying in the Prem. Yeah.
I get rid of
Just
all.
one.
Good. Fucking Wrexham, fam. Yeah, United.
Oh,
Just one.
That's hard.
Just one,
It's
I get
fam.
rid
is
of.
it?
I get rid of
It's not
3/4
that easy.
of the squad. Let's get rid of one. Get rid of McTominay. 100%. And the player I'd bring in
Yeah, I thought it would be.
would be Eze from Palace. Eze.
That's cool.
I like
Eze.
it.
Cool.
I like a lot.
Eze in a heartbeat.
Chad?
I would get rid
Yeah, I see
of
why.
Nunes.
I can see why.
As much as I like
I think
him,
he'll come good.
I do like him.
I don't
But
think you
honestly-
do, fam. I don't think you do,
Honestly.
fam.
I think he will, yeah. Just not at the moment. And I would bring in, and this may like come as a bit of a shock.
Ooh.
That's
I'd bring in Ross
different.
Barkley.
Same for those, apparently. I think I'd take him.
It's very different.
From Everton to Liverpool, though.
Like Ross Barkley.
I don't think. I think if
Yeah,
he goes
that's
somewhere,
the
I think he'd
thing,
go
innit?
somewhere like United or maybe even go to Tottenham. I think Tottenham would be a good buy for Tottenham for me, Barkley.
You
He'd
know
fit
what? I agree
Postecoglou's
there. I
system
think I'd
because
be
he's
good at
all
Tottenham.
action in that midfield. Something that you're dying for in that midfield. Make things happen.
That's true. They just need to let Madison go.
Exactly.
That's what I keep saying. Just let Madison fucking go. But then again, I think he needs somebody ahead of him to help unleash that. And sometimes, I don't know. Sonny's pissing me off. Let's just say that. I'm not getting rid of Sonny, though. That's not who I'd get rid of. Richarlison, for me, he was a 60 million pound player for no fucking good reason. When he's on, he's on. But when he's hurt, which is all the fucking time, I can't stand it. And since I'm getting rid of a striker, I got to bring in one. And Isak's my guy. I love Eze, and I think Eze and Madison would kill it in the midfield, but
Yeah.
I need a striker.
Not keeping
Isak's the
flip-flop
guy.
Werner then.
I think that would work.
Sponsorship deal with flip.
You
That's
know
who I
what?
thought he was going to say.
You know what? No, see, that's the thing. And it's true because I get pissed off at him, and you guys put it beautifully. He does show moments where it's like, I swear to God, you've been playing football your whole life, bro. You don't know how to fucking kick. But I can't. I need somebody to replace that pace. And right now, there's not a lot of guys that can. Maybe like a Pedro Neto if we can afford him, but he too gets hurt a lot. But that fucking pace, those outside wingers just being fast as shit, makes that our offense, or at least our fucking attacking offense, fucking something to be scared of. The midfield's good. Madison can control it. Bentancur when he's on, he's pretty good. I don't know about Lo Celso anymore, but midfield's not terrible. But it's those wingers that make all the action. The pace makes it a fucking a big scare tactic, and I know that's the way Ange likes to play. And Werner, like I said, Werner has it. So I'm not. He can stay for now. But don't ask me the same question next year.
I'll ask you the same question next week.
There you go.
This is what's
When
strange
he
with
misses
Werner.
two fucking easy ones, yeah.
Before he went to Chelsea,
That's exactly how it's going to be.
I consider him the best striker in Europe. At one stage, he went to Chelsea, and he couldn't hit a band over the blown-up beach ball.
That's it.
Werner was a
look
baller.
on
Maybe
Chad's
my
face.
smoke
Before he
was
went to
on.
You've been
Chelsea-
smoking.
Before he went to Chelsea, he was actually scoring.
Yeah, why are you
I
not
don't know what's going
sharing?
around here, but I want some.
Werner was sick before he went to Chelsea.
Share the love.
Chelsea. I thought he was at one point.
Yeah, but best in Europe.
Take Messi and Ronaldo out. I thought Werner was up there. But then he's just
That was when he was with Leipzig.
couldn't score on a brothel. Who remembers the meme? Remember the Champions League final when they
fucking
just
telling
won
me.
it? And he said he pointed. He said he couldn't point at the back. It's all over Twitter. I was fucking crying at that. Even missed the
That is the best answer I've ever heard. Can't score in a brothel. Wow.
That
Love
sounds
it.
like the
I'm
most
using
Warner
that.
thing ever.
I'm here all week.
Next time someone pisses me off, I'm saying
Wait a
that.
minute.
It was the couldn't finish or wank for me that got me earlier.
Wait, did I say that? No.
Goodness.
I missed that part.
No, it's beer.
It was beer said.
This guy's
I love it.
He's coming out with all of them beer.
Yeah, he is. He's on
You're
a roll.
teaching me stuff. I love it. That
Yes.
one I'm going to use.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right. With all that being said and done, we got to wrap this up. Otherwise, I promise you, this will turn into like a 2-hour episode. This is how the TSK feels. We literally,
Yes.
if we don't put a stop to it, we'll be here all freaking night long. But with that being said, predictions are going to go up. I'm going to put them up on the screen so you guys can check it out. These are the ones. Nicola's are on there. You know the game. You get the match right. The winner, that's a point. You get the whole thing right. It's 3. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Nicola will be back next week if she could find the time. But before we jam, I know we do plugs and stuff. And the biggest plug of all is Chad. What's the biggest plug of all? Where do the people find us? God damn it!
Max Wrestling YouTube channel for Promo Mania.
Oh yeah, that too. I was more referring to the goddamn Twitter.
Oh. At Max Football Pod on Twitter.
Attaboy. But yes, we are on the Max Wrestling YouTube page. We have to talk about the 2-night event that was Promo Mania 9. I mean, we didn't defend the tag team championships, but hey, still tag team champions.
The best tag champs going.
New television champion. Nicola with the rando appearance and just overall stunning performance from everything. That
no
was
one knew,
the main event.
No one actually knew. I got a message about 3 weeks.
Hang on, spoilers.
So you didn't know?
Have you not watched it?
No!
So it's not a spoiler. You just haven't watched it.
So I'm going to say this.
No, fuck him.
I was
That's
asked
his own
a couple
fault.
of weeks ago by a certain Mr. Teddy P, and obviously I retired New Year, as everyone knew. And he apologised and he said, can you come and help me basically fuck with Cypher? And would you come and do this one-off? And I was like, okay, yeah, why not? And I knew I'd got this 7-day block of working, so I made sure this promo was done literally 2 days before I started. And yeah, I appeared in Teddy and basically gave him the power to fuck Cypher's mind up. Or the Demoness did. I'm sorry, the Demoness did, not me.
It's
not
the
me.
best.
So yeah, I appeared briefly, but that was it. Nothing major. It was just a. It was just a. Hi, I'm still alive. I'm still here, but I'm going back. I'm going back to hell. When Teddy, you aren't. Yeah, go for it. Funny
It's
how
not Promo Mania
I did get a
without the
message
Demoness.
because Daddy, no one knew, and then when Daddy saw it, he sent me a message going, "Hello, why did you not tell me?" And I was like, "No one knew, barring Teddy." So I do these every now and then. I'll kind of appear, but yeah, I did it for Teddy, and yeah, it was very fun to turn myself back into that for a little while. But now it's nice to be back as this. So yeah, you know, a lot of people do weirdly. Everyone's used to the Demoness, but they're not used to me as me kind of thing. They're all used to this creepy psycho, and then you see me, and you're like. Yeah, she's alright.
Yeah.
A bit crazy, but she's good. Yeah. But like I said, the Demoness is one thing and I'm me, so yeah, but I was there. And congratulations to all of you, because I saw all of yours and sat there going, that's the boys. So yeah, well done all of you.
There it is. The boys indeed. So yep, that's it. We're gonna again. You can have the same reactions that Chad just had. Go check out night 1 and night 2 Promo Mania 9.
I cannot believe that. What? So it was like okay.
And again.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I'm a bit slow to the mark.
The guy, fucking. That's what it is. He's just a mark for his own stuff.
Yeah, Charlie told me to watch it earlier as well. I was like, I'll get round to it later. So I've just messaged him. I was like, what the fuck? He goes, I told you to watch it. I'm like,
I like that double-sided
This is what you get for the double-sided coin.
One of them,
anyway,
one with
we're going to get on out of here.
My head on the other side. That'd be cool.
Love that.
Fucking awesome. Anyway, we're out of here. We'll catch you guys hopefully maybe as soon as Monday. I know we're going to try to come back with a review as fast as we possibly can. If you're available, Nicola, we'd love to have you back. And there's a possibility we got a Chelsea fan hitting.
Everton.
Everton. Pause. Well, they're
Everton.
fucking just as bad.
Because I'll leave
Yeah, we don't want
it.
Chelsea.
Thank
No.
you all.
I kind of want to hear how they feel about just getting absolutely fucked by the fucking.
And thank you for having me.
If you are a
Anyway.
Chelsea fan, you want to come on, please let us know. I really do.
That'd be great.
And
Thank you for joining.
Absolutely. As I said, you're welcome back at any time.
There
You
will,
got
there will
a shot.
always be a seat available for you.
Damn. Yes, man. All right. So we'll catch y'all later. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the way out.
Adios.
See you next time.
Bye.